Book of Heroes 2 of 3.
We got Book of Heroes. So I think this is the campaign mode. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is basically a campaign. Let's click it. I literally have seen it here. I haven't clicked it yet, so let's hope it's accessible.
Choose Adventurer screen. Choose an Adventurer. Jaina Proudmore 1 of 1.
Jaina Proudmore. Oh, is she the only one? Can I only play that? Okay.
Press enter to start.
Sure. I actually love
Adventure
Jaina.
screen. You're on opponent number 1 out of 8.
Oh.
Adventure menu. Play 1 of 3.
Oh.
All things change. That is what magic is. Transformation, creation, destruction. But despite my command of it, I never realized how much change would affect me. The things I believed in, and the things I stood for.
Oh
I
my
was raised in
gosh.
Coltiris, but as my talent for magic grew, I wanted to study under Archmage Antonidas in Dalaran.
You're on opponent number 1 out of 8. Adventure menu. Play 1 of 3.
So this is interesting. First of all, Laura Bailey, magnificent job on that. You guys know I'm a voice acting nerd. I do want to become a voice actor eventually throughout my career as a content creator and also as a voice actor. So that was a beautiful piece of dialogue that she just monologued. Good job, Laura Bailey.
Read deck 2 of 3.
Oh, okay, so I can...
Retire 3 of 3.
Oh, what the heck
Read deck
is
2
all
of 3.
this? Okay,
Play 1 of
so
3.
there's play,
Read deck 2 of 3.
there's read deck. What is this?
Animated broomstick 1 of 15.
Oh, you can see the cards in your deck.
Crossbow 2 of 15. Icicle 3 of 15.
For this story mode, I'm guessing.
Counterspell 4 of 15.
Counterspell.
Flame Ward 5 of 15. Grey Cat 6 of 15. Mirror Entity 7 of 15. Voracious Reader 8 of 15. Fireball 9 of 15. Polymorph 10 of 15. Water Elemental 11 of 15. Archmage 12 of 15. Animated Avalanche 13 of 15. Flame Strike 14 of
I'm seeing
15.
a lot of spells.
Stormwind Champion 15 of 15.
And a couple minions here and there, but... I think... I don't think I'm going to, like, go too in-depth with all these cards, because personally, I don't want to do that. So, I'll just hop right in. And you know what? We'll learn the deck as we
Adventure
go.
menu. Read deck 2 of 3.
Frick it.
Play 1 of 3.
Play.
Starting game. Please wait.
Jaina versus Antonidas.
Antonidas. There he is.
Take me on as your apprentice. Please.
I'm afraid I don't have time for that.
You start with 3 cards.
That's so
You
good.
go first.
That's such good voice acting.
Mulligan. Keep or
Alright.
replace cards. Counterspell 1 of 3.
So I already know the basics of Hearthstone, at least as far as the tutorial has taught me, so
3 mana. Secret.
Let's see
When
what I
your
can
opponent
do.
casts a spell, counter it.
this is gonna be good, I imagine, for this battle.
Frostbolt 2 of 3. 2 mana. Deal 3 damage to a character and freeze it.
Okay.
Frost. Deal 3 damage to a character and freeze it.
Oh, I got a new follower. Hold on 1 second. Fragility? Is that it? Or fragility, as my phone likes to say. Thank you so much for the follow, I do appreciate it. Let's see here. So we have
Fireball 3.
that.
Frostbolt 2 of 3.
This is good.
Fireball 3 of 3.
Fireball. I don't know if I want this in my starting hand.
4 mana. Deal 6 damage.
Yeah, it works as usual.
Will be replaced.
Let's replace
Space.
that. I already have quite a good
You drew 1 Stormwind Champion.
handle on this.
Your turn. You have 1 mana.
On how to put
You drew
it on
1 animated
itself.
broomstick.
Myself to you.
Laura Bailey said something. I didn't want to interrupt it. Do I just press enter? Oh,
See. Hand.
I'm a dummy.
Counterspell 1 of 4.
guys, don't pay attention to me.
Stormwind. Animated broomstick 4 of 4.
Yeah, let's see.
1 mana. 1/1.
1 mana.
Rush. Battle cry. Give your other minions rush.
This is good. I don't know if I want to play this on the first turn.
Hey, you have 1 mana. Stormwind champ. 7 mana.
7 mana.
Frostbolt 2 of 4. 2 mana. Counterspell 1 of 4. 3 mana.
I could honestly just play this, get it out there.
Stormwind. Animated broomstick 4 of 4.
Normally I'd keep it, but
Summon.
It's the first match. How hard can this be?
You summoned animated broomstick. E. Turn ended. Opponent's turn. Your opponent drew 1 card. Your opponent summoned Pentlinger, 1/1 battle cry, deal 1 damage to a minion. Spell burst, return this to your hand.
And this
Your
is why I
animated
didn't
broomstick
do it.
took 1 damage. Your animated broomstick died. Turn ended. Your turn.
This is why I
You
didn't
have 2
want to
mana.
do it.
You drew 1 fireball.
Okay. And I drew Fireball again. Okay.
F. Opponent's hero. 30 health.
30 health. What's your hero?
R.
power?
Hero power. Ice blast.
Ice
2 mana.
Blast.
Hero power. Deal.
Oops.
Hero power. Deal 1 damage.
Okay, so it's the mage's hero power,
R.
but just
Ice
under a
blast.
different name.
2 mana. Hero power.
And we have
Deal
the
1
same-
damage.
Okay. Okay.
C. Hand. Frostbolt. Stormwind. Fireball. G. Opponent's minions. 1/1. Penflinger. 1/1. Battle cry. Deal 1 damage to a minion. Spell burst. Return this to your hand.
Okay.
C. Hand.
What do I have?
Stormwind champ. Fireball 4 of 4. Stormwind champ. 7 mana.
7 mana.
Frostbolt. 2 mana. Counterspell 1 of 4. 3 mana. A. You have 2 mana.
We are at war with the orc invaders. It takes much of my attention.
I got
Frostbolt
you.
2 mana. Deal 3 damage to a character and freeze it. Deal 3 damage to a character and freeze it.
Do I want to use this already? How much
F.
health do I have?
30 health.
Oops. My
V.
hero.
Your hero. 30 health.
Okay.
C. Hand. Frost. Storm. Fireball 4.
Am I throwing?
Frostbolt 2
I
of
might
4.
be throwing. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it.
E. You still have Val. E. Turn ended. Opponent's turn. Your
I'm
opponent
risking
drew
it.
1 card. Your opponent summoned Sorcerer's Apprentice. 3 to your spells cost. 1 less. Your opponent's Penflinger attacked your hero. Your hero took 1 damage. Turn ended. Your turn. You have 3 mana.
Suppose that's right.
C. Hand. Stormwind. Fireball. Counterspell 5 of
I have another counter spell.
3 mana. Fireball. Stormwind. Frostbolt 2. Counterspell 1 of. Play card.
I'm gonna play that because we're fighting a mage.
You cast Counterspell. E. Turn ended. Opponent's turn.
I'm a dummy,
Your opponent
guys!
drew 1 card. Your opponent played Echo of Metabay. Put a copy of
I
each
have
friendly
my
minion
hero
into your
power.
hand. Your opponent's hero power triggered. Your counterspell triggered. Your opponent's Sorcerer's Apprentice attacked your hero. Your hero took 3 damage.
I'm good
Your
at this
opponent's
game.
Penflinger attacked your
I
hero.
will be good
Your
at
hero
this
took
game.
1 damage. Turn ended.
I
Your
just need
turn.
to warm up.
You have 4 mana. You drew 1 animated broomstick. C.
Okay.
Hand.
Well,
Stormwind champion 2 of 5.
get into the
Fireball.
zone
Counterspell. Animated broomstick 5. 1 mana. 1/1. Rush. Battle cry. Give your other minions rush. G.
Okay.
Opponent's 3/2. Penflinger 2 of 2.
Let me not be a dummy anymore.
Sorcerer's Apprentice 1 of 2. 3/2. Sorcerer's Apprentice. Your spells cost 1 less.
Okay.
Penflinger 1/1. C.
I have an
Hand.
idea.
Stormwind. Frostbolt 2 mana.
2 mana.
Stormwind champion 7. Fireball 4 mana. Counterspell 4 of. Animated broomstick 5 of 5. Counters 3 mana.
Something special about you,
Play
Miss
card.
Jaina.
This.
You cast Counterspell. C.
Let me come over here.
Fire. Animated. Summon. You summoned animated broomstick. B. Minions. Choose a target.
Let's go ahead and
G.
rush
Penflinger 2 of 2.
into
1/1. Your animated broomstick attacked your opponent's Penflinger.
Okay with
Both
that
minions
trade.
died. E.
Let's call it
Turn
a
ended.
turn.
Opponent's turn. Your opponent drew 1 card. Your opponent summoned Novice Engineer. 1/1 battle cry. Draw a card. Your opponent drew 1 card. Your opponent summoned Novice Engineer. 1/1 battle cry. Draw a card. Your opponent drew 1 card. Your opponent's Sorcerer's Apprentice attacked your hero. Your hero took 3 damage. Turn ended. Your turn. You have 5 mana. You drew 1 Voracious Reader.
I apologize for the text-to-speech kind of going over the dialogue.
hand.
I'm actually missing a lot of the story as we're going through, but
Fire. Voracious Reader 4 of 4.
it's fine.
3 mana.
It's fine.
1/3. At the end of your turn, draw until you have 3 cards.
Okay.
1/3. 3 mana.
3 mana.
D. Deck. 22 cards.
22 cards left. Okay.
1/3. At the end of your turn, draw until you have 3 mana. Fireball, 4 mana. A. You have 5 mana. Stormwind champion 2. 7. Frostbolt, 2 mana.
Okay.
G. Opponent's minion. Novice. Sorcerer. Novice Engineer 1 of 3.
I don't like the
Novice.
fact that you
Sorcerer's
have
Apprentice.
so many
3/2.
characters out right now. So
Sorcerer's
many minions
Apprentice. 3/2. Your spells cost. Not 1/1. Not 1/1.
out. 1/1.
Battle cry. Draw a card.
Okay. Let's
C.
go
Hand.
ahead.
Fireball 3. Voracious. 3 mana. 1/3. Fire. Stormwind Champion. Frostbolt 1 of. Fire. Voracious.
Let's summon.
Summon. You summon Voracious Reader. C. Hand.
Let's go
2 mana.
ahead and hero
R.
power.
Hero power. 2 mana. Choose a target. G. Opponent's minions. Novice Engineer 2 of 3.
Sure.
You used Ice Blast. Your opponent's second Novice Engineer took 1 damage. E. Turn ended. Opponent's
Okay.
turn. Your opponent drew 1 card. Your opponent played Mirror Image. Summon 2/0/2 minions with taunt. Your opponent's hero power triggered. Your counter spell triggered. Your opponent
Nice.
summoned Twilight Flamecaller. 2/2 Battle Cry. Deal 1 damage to all enemy minions. Your Voracious Reader took 1 damage.
That's not
Your
good.
opponent summoned Penflinger. 1/1 Battle Cry. Deal 1 damage to a minion. Spell Burst. Return this to your hand. Your Voracious Reader took 1 damage.
Yep.
Your opponent's Sorcerer's Apprentice attacked your hero. Your hero took 3 damage. Your opponent's Novice Engineer attacked your Voracious Reader. Both minions died.
I
Turn
need to
ended.
turn up
Your turn.
my text-to-speech for this game. I was literally just sitting here for
C. Hand.
15 seconds out of my turn if I'm to play
My work
online.
with the Kirin Tor keeps me quite busy.
If I'm to play online,
Stormwind Champion 2. Fire.
I'm
Animated
gonna have to get quicker.
A. You have 6 mana. Fire. Animated Avalanche 4. 7 mana. 7/6.
Ooh.
Fireball 4 mana. Storm. Frostbolt 1. 2 mana. Deal 3 damage to a character and freeze it.
Oh, I could
C.
freeze.
Stormwind
Hero.
Champion 2 of 4. Frostbolt 1 of
I'm
4.
guessing
B.
my minion
You have
died.
no summoned minions.
Yep.
C.
Okay.
Hand. Frostbolt G.
Oops.
Opponent's minions.
Okay.
Penflinger 1 of 3.
Panflinger.
1/1.
1/1.
Twilight Flamecaller 2. 2/2.
2/2.
Sorcerer's 3/2.
3/2.
Sorcerer's Apprentice 3 of 3. 3/2.
I did counterspell
Twilight 2/2.
their big spell, which would have been very bad if it had gone off.
Penflinger 1/1.
Okay.
Sorcerer's Apprentice 3/2.
This is giving me a
Twilight,
lot of
2/2.
headaches right now. I gotta get rid of
C.
that.
Hand.
With how much
Stormwind
damage it's
Champion 2
doing.
of 4. B. 19 health.
Yeah.
C.
Okay.
Fire. Animated Avalanche 4. 7 mana. Stormwind
That's
Champion
7.
7 mana.
That's
Frostbolt 1 of 2 mana.
7.
Fire 4 mana.
This is 4.
Frostbolt.
I could fireball. Actually, I think I'm going to do
Fireball.
that to
Choose a target. F.
optimize
30
my
health.
damage. Let's go
You
ahead
played
and throw it
Fireball.
out.
Your
It's
opponent's
here.
hero took 6 damage. X.
Oops. I didn't
C.
press that.
Hand. Frostbolt 1 of 3.
Let's frostball.
Choose a target. G.
And get rid of
Twilight Flamecaller. Sorcerer's Apprentice. 3/2.
This.
You played Frostbolt.
No, I can't
Your
take
opponent's
advantage
Sorcerer's
of the
Apprentice took 3
freeze.
damage and became frozen.
But that's
Your opponent's
okay.
Sorcerer's Apprentice died.
That's okay. What am I missing?
You have no valid plays.
I do not. Okay.
E. Turn ended. Opponent's turn. Your opponent drew 1 card. Your opponent played Molten Reflection. Choose a friendly minion. Summon a copy of it. Your opponent's hero power triggered. 1 Twilight Flamecaller was summoned into your opponent's battlefield. 1 Twilight Flamecaller was summoned into your opponent's battlefield. Your opponent's Penflinger triggered. Your opponent's first Twilight Flamecaller attacked your hero. Your hero took 2 damage. Turn ended. Your turn. You have 7 mana. You drew 1 polymorph.
Oh, I have a polymorph.
C. Hand. Stormwind Champion 1 of 3.
Okay.
Animated Avalanche 2 of 3. Polymorph 3 of 3.
Okay.
Animate. Stormwind Champion 1 of 3. 7/7.
7/7.
Your other minions have +1/+1.
It's pretty good.
Animated Avalanche 2 of 7 mana. 7/6. Polymorph 3 of 3. 4 mana. Transform a minion into a 1/1 sheep.
Okay.
G.
What are my
Opponent's minions.
opponents
Twilight Flamecaller
looking
1 of
like?
3. 2/2. Battle Cry. Deal 1 damage to all enemy minions. Twilight Flamecaller 2 of 3. 2/2. Twilight Flamecaller 3. 2/2. Twilight
there-
Flamecaller 1 of 3.
There are just 3 of these things. Just chilling over here. Okay.
C.
On
Hand.
that note,
Polymorph 3 of 3. Animated Avalanche 2 of 3. 7 mana. Summon.
yeah, get this thing
You
out
summoned
there.
Animated Avalanche. E. Turn ended. Opponent's turn. Your opponent drew 1 card. Your opponent summoned Book of Runes. 5/5 at the end of your turn. Reduce the cost of cards in your hand by 1. Your opponent summoned
Interesting.
Penflinger. 1/1 Battle Cry. Deal 1 damage to a minion. Spell Burst. Return this to your hand. Your Animated Avalanche took 1 damage. Your opponent's second Twilight Flamecaller attacked your hero. Your hero took 2 damage. Your opponent's third Twilight Flamecaller attacked your hero.
I might have
Your
to
hero
turn
took 2
down
damage. Your
the speed
opponent's
a
first
little bit.
Twilight Flamecaller attacked your hero. Your hero took 2 damage. Turn ended. Your opponent's Book of Runes triggered. Your turn. You have 8.
Okay. Let's see. Let me turn down the
Game
speed
speed
a little bit.
Game speed 5.
Let's go down to 5. I'm practicing for online, but online isn't even available
C.
yet.
Hand. Stormwind Champion 1 of 3.
Did my minion die?
B. Minions. Animated avalanche 1 of
Did
1.
not.
7-5. Battle cry. If you
Actually
played an
still-
elemental last turn,
still
summon a
sitting very
copy of
pretty.
this.
Okay.
F. Opponent's hero. 24 health.
24 health. How am I
B.
sitting?
Your hero. 11 health.
Not very hot.
C. Hand.
Not very
Stormwind
hot at
champion 1
all.
of. Polymorph. Fireball 3 of.
Another fireball.
A. You have 8 mana.
I have 8
Polymorph.
mana.
4 mana. Fireball 3 of 3.
That's for the.
I do sense that there is something special about you, Miss Jaina.
Thank you. I'm currently throwing, but I appreciate the fact that you see that
G.
potential in
Opponent's
me.
minions. Penflinger 1 of 5. Book of Runes 2
Oh
of 5.
my lord.
5-5. At the end of your turn, reduce the cost of cards in your hand by. Book of Runes.
I might have to.
Twilight Flame Caller 3 of 5.
Tour keeps me quite busy.
2-2. Twilight 2-2. Twilight Flame 2-2.
Okay.
Book of Runes. Penflinger 1-1.
New plan, guys.
C. Hand. Stormwind. Polymorph 2. Fireball 3.
Way new plan.
Polymorph 2. Choose a target. G. Book of Runes 2 of 5.
It's probably more.
Twilight Flame Call 2-2. 2-2. Book of Penfling 1-1.
Yeah,
Book
I'm
of
gonna
Runes 2 of
optimize.
5.
I'm gonna optimize my
You play Polymorph.
mana here.
Your opponent's Book of Runes transformed into one sheep.
You are quite good.
Nice. Okay.
C. Hand. Storm. Fireball. Choose a target. F. 24 health.
Let's go ahead and do this.
You play Fireball.
Nuke
Your
the
opponent's
heck
hero
out
took
of
6
my
damage.
mans. And from there we
G.
will.
Opponent's minions.
Oops.
B. Minions. 7-5. Choose a target. F. Opponent's 18 health. Your animated avalanche attacked your opponent's hero. Your opponent's hero took 7 damage.
And just like that, we're even.
E. Turn ended. Opponent's turn. Your opponent drew 1 card. Your opponent's first Twilight Flame Caller attacked your hero.
Sure.
Your hero took 2 damage. Your opponent's third Twilight Flame Caller attacked your hero.
Sure.
Your hero took 2 damage. Your opponent's second Twilight Flame Caller attacked your hero.
Sure.
Your hero took 2 damage. Your opponent's Penflinger attacked your hero.
Sure.
Your hero took 1 damage. Your opponent's sheep attacked your hero. Your hero took 1 damage. Your
All right.
opponent played Luna's Pocket Galaxy. Change the cost of minions in your deck to 1.
Oh.
Your opponent's hero power triggered.
I don't like that.
Your opponent's Penflinger triggered. Your opponent played Research Project. Each player draws 2 cards.
Okay.
Your opponent's hero power triggered.
Kind of like that.
You drew 1 Frostbolt and 1 Grey Cat. Your opponent drew 2 cards. You drew 1 Polymorph and 1 Archmage.
Okay.
Your opponent drew 2 cards. Turn ended. Your turn. You have 9 mana.
Okay.
You drew 1 Water Elemental.
I think I can
D. Deck.
squeak out a
14
win,
cards.
maybe.
F. 11 health.
11 health.
B. Minions.
I'm
B.
probably very low.
3 health.
3 health.
C. Hand. Stormwind Champion 1. Frostbolt. Grey Cat 3 of 6. Polymorph 4 of 6. Archmage 5 of 6.
And I
They are at war with the Orc invaders.
Can I
It
squeeze
takes
out
much
this
of my
one?
attention.
6 mana. 4-7.
4/7.
Water Elemental. Archmage. 6 mana. 4. Spell damage plus 1.
Spell damage plus 1. Interesting.
Water Elemental 6. 4 mana. 3-6. Freeze any character damaged by this minion.
Freeze any character damage.
My work with the current tour keeps me quite busy.
Sure.
Archmage. Polymorph 4 of 6. 4 mana. Grey Cat 3 of 3 mana. 3-3.
3/3.
Spell damage plus 1.
Okay.
Frostbolt 2. Stormwind Champion 1 of 7 mana. 7-7. Your other minions have +1/+1.
I could summon this. I wish I had one of those broomsticks in my hand. I would have loved Rush right at this very moment in time.
Frostbolt 2 of 6.
I think I win though,
2 mana. Deal 3 damage to a character and freeze it.
because this exists.
Frost. Deal 3 damage to a character and freeze
So
it.
that's 3 damage right here.
C. Hand.
How
B.
are my minions looking?
7-5.
He's still here. If I summon,
They are at war with the Orc invaders.
A. You have 9 mana.
Takes much of my attention.
C.
how much
Hand.
is
Frostbolt 2 mana.
2 mana. Yeah, I might exactly have enough for
Stormwind
what
Champion
I need.
1 of 6. 7 mana.
'Cause I just
7.
need this
Your other minions have
active.
+1/+1.
This will give my minion +1/+1.
7-5. Battle Cry. If you
So
played an
it's
elemental
eight.
C.
There is
7 mana.
something
Oops.
special
F.
about
11 health.
you, Miss
11
Jaina.
health. I think I win even without that, but just to secure the deal.
C. Hand. 7 mana. 7-7.
No, I'm actually short by doing that.
Frost. Stormwind
But
Champion
yeah, no,
1 of 6.
let's
Summon
do
at the
this.
right. You summon Stormwind Champion. Your animated avalanche gained 1 attack and 1 health.
Nice. Let's go ahead. This
2 mana.
hits any
Deal 3 damage to a
right?
character and freeze it. Choose a
Yeah,
target.
I
F. Opponent's hero. 11 health.
I think that works.
You played Frostbolt. Your opponent's hero took 3 damage and became frozen.
And
Minions. Animated choose a cap. 8 health frozen.
secure the win.
Your animated
Exactly,
avalanche attacked your
lethal.
opponent's hero. Your opponent's hero took 8 damage.
All right, Miss Jaina. You have won me over. I could not imagine a better candidate for my apprentice.
Really? Oh, thank you.
Your opponent's hero triggered. Turn ended. Your opponent's hero died. You win.
I squeaked
Press
that
enter to
win out. I really did not deserve that at the end of it all. Well.